You attempt to get a restraining order.
Yes.
What happened?
The judge denied it. My mother and I went out to dinner with my son, and I stepped out to take a phone call, and when I came back in, my mother just had this look on her face, and so her response to me was, ask Peaky about Yaya going to be with the angels. Now, Yaya is my mom. He didn't call her grandma, he called her Yaya. So I started to record the conversation. I videotaped it. My son said that he heard his father talking about how Yaya, in his words, needed to go be with the angels, that she doesn't belong here, and he wanted to take my son away from her. He heard his father say that Daddy wanted to hurt Mommy and send her to the hospital so he could have him. So I went to Montebello Police Department. I shared the video with them, and I shared also the fact that my son had said his father would kick him on his bottom, would pinch his cheeks and yell in his face and tell him he was a bad boy. So they asked if they could interview my son. My son basically articulated the same thing that I just said, and they filed another DCFS report.
But restraining order, no?
No. And when we went before the judge, I subpoenaed 3 police officers. The judge basically ruled that none of the witnesses were there for the reasons why we were there, which was the restraining order. He said they were all there for custody. The judge would not hear testimony from any of the witnesses.
When you walked out of that courtroom that day, did you have any sense that that judge had just put Peaky in harm's way?
Absolutely. Absolutely. We had the video ready for him to watch. He said it was hearsay. I left there brokenhearted because I knew that this was a battle that there's no way that I would win. No matter what I tried to do, this judge would not listen. DCFS would not listen. I told DCFS when my son was interviewed about the kicking and the pinching that he was afraid of his father.
You know, I spent a lot of my professional career as a litigation consultant. Everything that happens has a start. It has a first link in a chain. And I always said, but for this happening, this couldn't happen. And but for this happening, this couldn't happen. But for that judge denying to protect you and your son, was that the first link in this chain?
I believe so, yes.
Failing to protect.
Yes.